Tonight, Edo State Governor inaugurates cabinet as new Chief Judge takes oath of office. Plus, outpouring of encomiums at night of tributes for Captain Husa. Good evening. Thanks for joining us on NTA Benin Main News. I am Ubehi Utubu Aprasai. Governor Godwin Obaseki has re-emphasized the need for the three arms of government to work in synergy for the purpose of good governance. The governor made the emphasis at the swearing-in of the substantive Chief Judge of Edo State, Justice Joe Acha, in Government House. Elizabeth Omoko reports.
The swearing-in of Justice Joe Acha as the 8th substantive Chief Judge of the state follows the retirement of Justice Esther Edigi. Governor Obaseki says his administration considers itself to be judiciary friendly, with the knowledge that his effort to make Edo great again, mega, will come to nothing without the solid foundation of law and order and the rule of law. He wants the state judiciary boards to embrace same institutional reforms that would ensure that the state's judiciary meets international best practices.
We are looking forward to collaborating with the judiciary, as led by your Lordship, in pursuing the goal of ensuring the greatest good for the greatest number of people through the modernization of your court systems, digitization of your court processes, and efficient management of practices. Our government stands ready to provide all the support required to ensure that our judicial officers and the entire bureaucracy that supports them are provided with the necessary modern tools, technology, and welfare that will ensure optimal performance.
Justice Joe Archer promises to live up to expectation.
Task ahead and responsibility placed on me as the head of the third arm of government at this point in time is enormous. The expectation from all and sundry is high. However, I am encouraged by the support I have started getting from the governor and his team, and of course the legislature. We cannot but succeed in taking Edo State to greater heights.
Justice Joe Ishegbaga Archer, until his appointment as substantive Chief Judge, was the judge of Benin High Court II before his appointment as acting Chief Judge about 4 months ago. He hails from Esako, East Local Government Area of the state. In Benin, Elizabeth Omoko, NTA News.
In a related development, Governor Obaseki has sworn in the first batch of 2 special advisors and 11 commissioners as members of the State Executive Council, with a charge on the political appointees to inject fresh and productive ideas into their assigned offices so as to improve the revenue base of the state for the benefit of Edo people. Again, Elizabeth Omoko reports.
Professor Sage, past special advisor to the governor on media and communication strategy, and Isoke Omo, outgoing chairman, Edo Development and Property Agency, EDPA, are the 2 special advisors and 11 commissioners appointed by Governor Godwin Obaseki to help drive the mega agenda of the present administration. They converge on the festival hall of the government house for the swearing-in.
That I will be faithful and bear true allegiance.
The political appointees were schooled on the blueprints of the governor, whose systematic pillars are centered on the Edo people, especially at a time of global health challenges.
We will not accept a situation anymore where our people make demands of us, they write to government, and they do not get a response within a specified period of time. We must demonstrate and demand value for money. We must account for every kobo of our people, the revenue we collect from our people.
Crucial Sagi and Omo Isoke are assuring the governor of discharging their duties meritoriously for the benefit of Edo people.
Yeah, the same tenacity, the same seriousness, the same commitment to our people, and then the same unalloyed loyalty to the governor. Because I believe in his vision. I believe he has a plan to transform Edo State, and that plan is in progress. And I'm going to do everything within my capacity to ensure that we bring the governor's vision to bear in this state.
The first inaugural executive meeting for the political appointees to discuss the new and old organization structure, assigned portfolios among other issues, was later held behind closed door. In Benin, Elizabeth Omako, NTA News.
Reports reaching us indicates that the portfolios assigned to the newly sworn-in commissioners and special advisors have been released. Elizabeth Omoko has the details.
Governor Basaki, at the first inaugural executive meeting held behind closed door, assigned Joseph Eboigbe as the Commissioner for Finance, Professor Obeya Korea, Health, Ose Momo Omorogbe, Budget and Planning, Dr. Joan Osalviawe, Education, Isoke Omo, Physical Planning and Urban Development. Others are Moses Agbuko, Water Resources, Ethan Ozamere, Mining, Gas and Oil, Maria Edeko, Social Development and Gender, Monday Osagbavo, Local Government, Andrew Emata, Communication and Orientation, while Oluwole Iyamu as Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. The two special advisors also appointed are Crucial Sage as Special Advisor Media Projects and Sarah Esagbedo Ajose Adiogu as Special Advisor Strategy, Policy, Project and Performance Management. In Benin, Elizabeth Omako, NTA News.
And away now from the newly inaugurated Executive Council of the State Governor to other stories. The steady rise in the national external debt has become a source of increased concern to Nigerians in Benin. They are advocating caution and stress that government should leverage on the lessons from the past by borrowing less and consequently avoid pains associated with debt repayment. Ifoma Akafo reports.
Nigeria is not new to external debt burden. The nation has suffered two major external debt burdens in the past. One was in 1982 and the other in 2004. However, in 2005, she was granted debt relief. Now and again, the country's debt currently has grown at an average of 15% since 2007 to 2014. Available report has it that with the fall of oil prices due to increased explorations globally from OPEC nations and the decline in oil revenues due to oil theft, receipts will continue to fall. This, many Nigerians, especially experts in the economic field, say is a red alert.
It's a serious problem. I think we can't blame it on politicians alone. We blame it on everybody. Everybody, one. Blame the debt profile on everybody because they are looking for funds to develop critical infrastructure, and I think that is the area that is driving the issue of debt profile. Even though I'm disturbed by it, because when you look at the ratio now to GDP, it's not good at all, and we are not comfortable with that.
If we deploy the proceeds of external debt to infrastructure, building of roads, provision of water, and other projects that will be self-financing to augment domestic savings, you find that external borrowing will be good. But if we deploy it to white elephant project that will not be completed, projects that are usually abandoned, or massive looting, such as we are experiencing in Nigeria, debt profile starts to be a debt trap to the borrowing nation.
We are borrowing without looking at the effects on the economy. That's the problem. So the naira is going down.
Enlightened opinion insists that the way forward is that the nation must begin now to rely less on oil and continue to create a diversified economy that will yield returns from other sources. But above all, it is recommended that the nation borrow less. In Benin, Ifoma Okafo, NTA News.
This is NTA Benin Main News. It's time for a break. More reports shortly. Stay with us.
Your passion was always to soar across the sea, above the land, beyond the blue horizon. We celebrate your freedom. You will be remembered forever.
Imagine the joy that fills your heart when you have just given birth.
Mama, welcome.
Whatever your size, we got you.
What of the grandmother?
Mama, let me be baby.
With our Buy Right chat, you can get the best mattress that goes with your body weight. Don't just buy a mattress, buy a Vitafoam mattress.
The name of the baby is Stella.
Vitafoam, the fine art of living.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Uhenoyi Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is go.
Manegbe evangelist Robert Okumbo doya ifo magbon we na kaya dugio emi ovima Captain Idausa West Okumbo bi pede no gise yamwe ha asikokoro nevota go wae na ya sinhuro mene runda gbesi no yin oraye ipede no giyan wo wae emi yaji ga wasikoko ne na yihuro me yaswe ipede no ge buwako na tie Nigeria Air Force Base Airport Road eva kiana sikoko dugie anerune akemwegari ulakpa no geke ipede no gi buwako na tie Nigeria Air Force Base Airport Road eva kiana connect bobotizo eva kiana riekpon me buro me no sanoboa no yima muge na sofo me ofure no ne bakarosa ipedi yan ipede emana gbebe tie okiaga river Osahan Okumbo orio boy ebe na ya teme na ladia
for center of Benin iyeme awu berekete for everybody.
Waiting, your body today hot. This one cool me for body. Oh, I will bonanza to travel to different places for Nigeria. Muyi line your modern office for Ibiwe by Ebo Street Junction, Ring Road for Benin City. Don't make travel easy for tinkele money for everybody. Benin to worry 1,000 naira. Benin to Port Harcourt 3,500 naira. Benin to Lagos Maintu Yanokwaja Iyaba Aja for just 3,500 naira. Benin to Aujiekoma 1,000. Enjoy unbeatable price to Bayasa, Abrakaugele and other places, including comfortable charter service to any destination. Muyi parcel service dey gidigba to help you receive parcel and send parcel to different places for Nigeria. Come enjoy Ogbele Awuf travel price with brand new buses and cars for Muyi line new ultra modern office for Ibiwe Street by Ebo Street Junction, Ring Road, Benin City. Muyi line, cheap travel price for everybody.
All This is to inform members of the public that they can reach out to NTA Benin Newsroom on any breaking news or happenings in Edo State. The numbers to call is 0915-355-9646. Members of the public can also send chats on WhatsApp to the same number. A High Court sitting in Benin City, presided over by Justice VOA of Yahweh, has this Wednesday restrained one Edanwe Evelyn Asemota from parading herself as wife of late Captain Idausa Wells Okumbo during his burial ceremony. Justice VOA of Yahweh, having heard from R.O. Isenalume, Esquire, counsel for the claimants and applicant, Mrs. Nosa Igehon Okumbo, where Edanwe Evelyn Asemota is a defendant in the case with suit number B887/2001, as well as armed with other circumstantial evidence, which included an affidavit. The judge ordered the defendant, Edanwe Evelyn Asemota, not to do anything that would disrupt the burial ceremonies of late Idausa Wells Okumbo, scheduled to begin on the 5th of October 2021, pending the determination of the motion on notice. The case has been adjourned to the 21st of October 2021 for hearing of the motion on notice. And now from the judiciary to education. Conducive learning environment is critical in imparting knowledge and in the development of students across all levels. This is not the case of Onhore Secondary School, Benin, in Ego, local government area of Edo State, where both students, academic and non-academic staff are going through challenges. Paul Omokago, who visited the school, has a situation report.
Onhore community is a few kilometers away from the city center, Benin. Established more than 50 years ago, the school has just one functional block of 6 classrooms with no staff room, 2 other structures, one completely inhabitable, and this other one dilapidated with no furniture in all the classrooms.
We don't have share in the school because most of them they are using plank to join the seats to sit down.
We don't have good chairs and we don't do sports like maybe for this color day and so. And we also don't have good building. They have not given me uniform.
They have not given you uniform?
Yes.
But have you paid for your uniform?
Yes.
How much did you pay?
5,000.
The entire environment for these students is, to say the least, unsafe, as the school does not have perimeter fencing, coupled with encroaching buildings owned by private individuals.
We used to conduct our share by ourselves. We gather here, we use cloth to tie it. The building are bad. Look at this class now, all of them are bad. We are not doing anything. We are writing GSU exam next year now.
The science students, they don't have much teachers in the school. We don't have a laboratory, we don't have lab in this school.
Pa Omorogbe Oriaki is the oldest man we met in the course of this assignment. He says the community has made several efforts to attract government's presence, attention and intervention over the years, but all to no avail. He revealed also that there is no primary school in the community.
The school is not good at all, nothing. All the roof, all throw away, nothing, no chair, nothing, whatever.
It's not good at all, very, very bad. Since I've been to this place, be my house here, that school, no improvement at all.
With the teaching staff not willing to speak, the crew proceeded to the office of the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Edo State. Unfortunately, this move was unsuccessful as top management of the ministry was at the swearing-in of the new commissioner at the time of visit. In Benin, Paul Omokago, NTA News.
Students and lecturers in the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department of Lighthouse Polytechnic, Evabo Nusa, Edo State, have visited the transmission station of the Nigerian Television Authority NTA Benin Network Center at Duwawa to equip themselves in their chosen courses. Ifoma Okafo has details.
The students and lecturers on excursion were first taken to the transmitter room where Engineer Daniel Obebo showed them the components and how transmitter works.
For us to send signals out, we need to convert it to form
enable us send it as wave, electromagnetic wave. We don't connect wires to your houses. So we need to send it as electromagnetic waves, particular frequency. And
they were also taken to the MCR editing suite, studio, and the newsroom, where staff of the station took them through the rudiments and processes involved in gathering of news, production, editing, and transmission.
Your camera is a transducer. It captures your visual signal, that is the picture of the person, and then converts it into electrical signals and sends it to the MCR room.
For the students and their lecturers, it was a worthwhile experience.
We went to the transmission station, how the news is being arranged and placed, then sent to the air.
When we went to the control room, the master control room, they tell us how they arrange, like how they merge the video and audio signal together.
The editor, after getting the news outside, you bring it to the editor, and the editor will edit the information and send it to the MCR for MCRO to send it to the transmitter from there at home.
The purpose of we coming here is for them. There's a course called Telecommunication 1, which the ND1 students are doing right now. And for them to understand the course better, they need to come to a place like this to see those things that are being taught in the classrooms. And when they got here, they were able to differentiate how a transmitter transmits signals, the different signal how it's being transmitted, from converting the original signal, which is in the analog form, into the digital form. Then
Lighthouse Polytechnic, Ewobanosa, Edo State, was established in January 2008. The Polytechnic offers national diploma and higher national diploma certificates. In Benin, Ifeoma Ukafo, NTA News.
The concluding segment of the news comes up after this break. Please stay.
This week on Executive Discuss.
It took me 9 years, 4 months. But they put the place before I can get the license. Because they were obstacle. They never want private university to see that of the day, so that they can continue to control like government.
The entire family of evangelist Robert Amos Okumbo announces the program of activities for the burial ceremony of our son, father, husband, brother, and friend, Captain Dr. Idahosa Wells Okumbo, JP, who transited to glory on August 8, 2021. Nights of tribute, Tuesday 5th and Wednesday 6th October 2021 by 3 p.m. at his residence, number 38B, Igwebasinghe Crescent, GRA Benin City. A service of song at same address on Thursday, 7th October 2021 from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Funeral service on Friday, 8th October 2021 by 9 a.m. at the Nigerian Air Force Base, Airport Road, Benin City. A Thanksgiving service and celebration of life on Saturday, October 9th, 2021 at the Nigerian Air Force Base. All events on the 7th, 8th, and 9th are strictly by invitation. May his soul rest in peace. Signed by Mr. Osahan Hosa Okumbo for the family.
It's finally here. Yes, the one-stop shop for everything electronics. Benin City, let's jubilate. It's Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 Adesewa Road, Benin City. Our unique shopping mall for authentic, high-quality electronics of major brands like LG, Samsung, Scanfrost, Nexus, Hisense, and more. Get quality, authentic brand products like refrigerators, side-by-side fridges, deep freezers, front and top load washing machines, gas cookers, air conditioners, OLED and other varieties of television, DVD players, home theater, standing fans, home appliances, generators of different brands and sizes. You name it, we've got it. Get the best bargain and authentic products at Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 Adesewa Road, opposite Winners Chapel by Ihama Junction, GRA, Benin City. Uyi Technical Electronic Mall. Everything electronics. We dare to stand out.
Employees, royal groups, friends, and well-wishers have been paying tribute to the late Captain Idausa Wells Okumbo, a business magnate, investor, philanthropist, and trained commercial pilot who passed on in a London hospital on the 8th of August this year. Captain Osa was described as a man of many characters. Dennis Temple tells us more.
It was indeed a night of emotions as employees, royal groups and associates visited the home of Captain Osa to pay tribute to the man also seen as an enigma.
Somebody that made so much impact in my life and in the lives of thousands of people.
It is clear that he lived a fulfilled life.
Captain Osa is a man of excellence, integrity, someone who was very committed to everything that he did.
He's been a very wonderful father to us. He's been a man that is so kind, very humble in everything that he does.
He was everything to everybody. He was the best of them all. I call him Capi.
Led by executive directors of Ocean Marine Solution and many other conglomerates of this great icon, Captain Osa, his departure was seen as a great loss to Edo State and to Nigeria as a nation, considering his contributions to the development of humanity.
Under his mentorship, I've learned that as a man, as a leader, you should accept all for all. Captain lifts up just like the cliffs will be seen. And if he lifts on, we want to crave the indulgence of all you, his children, to make sure that his dreams live on. The pastor, as a man that was able to live up to the mandates that God gave us in the book of Genesis, by conquering the air, by conquering the land, and by conquering the sea.
I shall stand by you and the entire family and not let them down. I will treat everyone the way I've always done.
The person of Captain Osa Okumbo, JP, my boss, defies any exhaustive description.
Also, the representative of the Olu of Ori Kingdom in his tribute says the effect of the transition of the deceased is felt by many.
And I know most of you will agree with me when I say Captain was a selfless human being. Once he believed in something or someone, it was like a Rottweiler's grip.
The choral group and other cultural dancers were also there to spice up the night of tribute. In Benin, Dennis Temple, NTA News.
And that's it on the news tonight. We thank you very much for watching. Good evening.